blessings. Lord, Mr. back in this video. I want to come on today to speak on my visit to Straightway, Georgia, y'all. You know, everybody know I pretty much made a testimony video of Straightway Goshen and my visit there. And you know, I just recently, I mean, we've been trying to go to Straightway, Georgia for I don't know how long, and it seems that something always comes up and gets in the way. And this time around, I persevered and pushed through 8 to 10 inches of snow. Actually, it came down, I think, last week on Thursday, and you know, on Friday, I just said, man, hey, to hell with it, I'm still going. You know, I wasn't gonna pretty much let anything stand in my way. I really wanted to go. I wanted to take the opportunity to glean off of another community and take away that which I believe is good that I could add in addition to what we do here in Kentucky. So first and foremost, I just want to thank the Most High for blessing us to make safe travels to and fro, and thank Elder Rufus for having us. The hospitality was off the chain. It was wonderful. It was beautiful. It was a great time. His family was awesome, and I mean that in a communal sense, and I also mean that in a his immediate family sense as well. All the way around, the hospitality, the love that they showed, the care that they showed. It was just wonderful. I mean, literally words will fail me. I mean, this was probably one of my more impactful trips that I've had to another community on a serious note. We went there for a purpose, and it was everything I thought it was going to be and more. And it was just wonderful to be able to sit and speak with Elder Rufus and Mother Jennifer and just glean off of them. And literally, a lot of people don't know, but a lot of things that we experienced when we first went to Straightway, Tennessee, the hub, years and years ago. I'm talking 10 years ago. You know, 2011, 2012, whatever. When we first started going to Straightway, the hub in Tennessee, Straightway, Georgia, literally still does a lot of those things, and it brought back a lot of memories. And I definitely want to implement those things back here in Kentucky. Sometimes we can, you know, us here in Kentucky, man, we can get very busy working and building, and I think we're doing a good job of that. But you know, other areas can lack because you put such an emphasis on a different area, and there's something to balance. And I'm looking and seeking to glean from these other communities that I want to go visit. All these different leaders, man, you know, they all have their different styles of how they do things and things that they really want to put forth. And I really just want to be like my brothers. I want to be like all my brothers and sisters scattered abroad at these different communities. And so it was just a wonderful visit. I've never seen anyone interact with my children the way that they did. My children absolutely loved it. My children were a part of their homeschool for a day and a half or so. I asked them this morning, I said, hey, you guys are happy that we're back? My daughter said no. She said, I want to go back to Georgia. So it was funny, it was good, but it really made an impact on her. It made an impact on my wife. The visit did. Sitting and learning and listening and gleaning from Mother Jennifer was awesome for her. There was a lot of confirmations, you know, things that, you know, that are within my heart to do and within my heart to change concerning the atmosphere of our community. There was just a lot of confirmations on, you know, what we should do, what would work, what doesn't work, directions that we should walk in. You know, I mean, all of that. The sisters, I mean, the level of submission that I seen, that I heard, that I saw, I mean, it was second to none. I mean, in a totality and overall, I don't see it like that nowhere else, man. I mean, I really don't. And that's no knock on anyone else. I mean, there was just no reservations whatsoever at all. I know Pastor was talking about, you know, he was speaking about letting your peace return unto you, you know, whenever you, he was going biblical on us, where it talks about, you know, when you go into a home and whatnot. And that passage really came to my mind while I was there in Georgia, and how I felt that peace. You know, I didn't sense anything. I didn't sense no negative energy. It was a righteous environment. So it really was. And Mother Jennifer is a solid woman. That is a very solid woman right there. And I could truly see the sisters there, man. I mean, they got a good woman in front of them there, and they got a good man, and Elder Rufus in front of them, and that man is definitely endowed with wisdom. And I really enjoy how he speaks. I really do. I just love the sisterhood that they had, mainly, and that was my main reason for going. Everybody knows the testimony that my sisters had gotten earlier in 2021, and that was one of my main reasons for even going. First of all, me and my wife being first partakers of that experience, and y'all willing others to follow. And our sisters aren't bad, but you know, they could use some touching up. But it was definitely a beautiful time. I mean, like, you can hear me now. I could barely even say certain words, and you know, I mean, there's so much that I could say. Truly, there's so much that I could say. But it was just a wonderful time overall. It's definitely something I'd like to do, is go visit them more frequent. I really would. But I keep going back to the children and the sisters. It was just so wholesome. It was just a wholesome environment. And they just have a beautiful spirit about themselves. So definitely want to go back. Definitely want to visit again. Elder Rufus, again, thank you for allowing us to come. I look forward to inviting you guys once we kind of spread out and get some of our buildings finished up here, specifically our dining hall. And it'll be a joy the day I'm able to invite you guys and have the opportunity to host you guys. You know, be a host for really all of Israel, really. So that'll be a blessed day. But anyway, just wanted to come on and say that. I hope I'm not leaving anything out. They got a beautiful spirit there. They really do. I mean, I just haven't seen it like that as a whole. And the one thing I was going to say, I saw them as they were. And what I mean by that is, this wasn't no feast. It wasn't a gathering. You know, when there's feasts and there's gatherings and, you know, there's some sort of function going on, you know, things can kind of be covered up and hidden. That's not to say that these people don't have problems or issues, but man, I tell you, I saw them as they were. And I used to always tell people years ago, hey, if you want to truly learn about community, I would tell them all the time, go to Straightway, Tennessee, go to Hub, and you need to go during the time of no feast days, no gods, no type of functions or anything like that, but just go in a normal time. I mean, specifically go when it's busy, when they got things going on. I mean, go again in the winter when, you know, things kind of slow down, you know, and see the differences and see how they operate, see how they function, see how they carry themselves, and glean from that. Because if you choose to and desire, or if you ever invited onto a community, this is what it's going to be like. So, and for me, going to Straightway, Georgia, with nothing going on, it was just them as they were, just normal people that were there. The way they come together for the homeschool was just awesome. Every woman had a hand in it. It just wasn't one woman. It just wasn't one or two. It works well. And maybe it just works well for them, and, you know. But I tell you, I definitely took away from that. And they trust each other. Those sisters love each other. They trust each other. They lean on each other. No reservations with each other. And I truly believe that them women down there, if they don't do this, Elder Rufus is doing a damn good job of making them deal with one another. So, excellent. It was excellent. So, anyway, I don't want to be a dead horse. But that's my testimony of visiting Straightway, Georgia. It was awesome. Elder Rufus took me to the Alabama property that they just obtained for the ministry, and it was awesome. It was good. I had some nice long talks with Elder as well, Elder Rufus, while I was there. And, it was just great. Overall, it was just a great trip. So, look forward to doing it again. Bless y'all.